Rise of the Jedi, I'm a fly with a red eye. If you got as high as me, you would die like a dead eye. I've been dark side living and I hope that I'm forgiven, but I don't give a fuck if I'm not, cause I'm winning. Burn me alive, see if I die. Rise from the ashes, no longer Jedi. I'm with the Sith, suck on my dick. Please call me Vader, I'm not Anakin.
Here we are at the end of 2022. Feels as though it was only yesterday that the year started. And we had a very strong start to the year. A lot of new video ideas, excitement, a bunch of new subscribers. I was starting a new job. There was a lot that happened over this past year, and now here we are at the end. A time for contemplation and looking back, and a time for moving on. Time for turning a page into a new chapter. It's been a long, memorable year here. A long, memorable few years where a lot has happened since we've made one of these end-of-the-year videos. I started a new job at the beginning of this year. Much better for my mental health and my physical health, as well as for my monetary gains. We started updating our setup little by little. A lot of things updated there. Mouse, keyboard, monitors, camera, lighting setup, the whole nine. A lot has changed in that aspect, and that's just a few of those things. I got a cat. If you can't tell, come on, Rebs. She's on my back currently. She'll say hello. Hold on. Say hello. She's a demon. I love her and hate her at the same time, but she is my baby. We started TikTok, which is has been an amazing journey of creativity and a new outlet for myself, for new fans to find me and new people to see who I am. It's been a lot of fun. We went really hard at the beginning of the year, or the first half of the year, into reactions, and a lot of new people found me because of that, and I will be returning to those soon. I do want to continue that. I have a lot of fun making those videos. These are just a few of the fucking things that have happened over this year. There's been a lot. If you can't tell from my board, this is just a few things, right? Could have filled this whole wall with those. But nonetheless, it's been an amazing year. It's been a sad year. It's been a happy year. It's been a lot of things. There's been a lot of good and bad memories. And now we're at this time of reflection and thinking back on it and cleaning out the clutter, so to speak, which let's talk more about that. So here we are at the end of a chapter, the closing of the year. New Year's, Christmas, Hanukkah, Yule. Whatever you may call it. The time when the darkness stops creeping in and taking the light away, and the light can creep back in and allow us to move forward. This is the basis for the belief of New Year's and of Yule, of the celebration of darkness stops growing, light starts to come back in and grow once more. The days start to get longer once again. That's what the solstice is, the longest night of the year, the time when the veil is the thinnest throughout the year. It's a time for contemplation, for looking back. It's a time for cleaning. You can't tell by my mess. Time for cleaning out the clutter, so to speak, both physically and mentally. Getting rid of the baggage that's holding you back and moving forward into the new year, into the new time, into the new you. Being better, letting go of the past, letting go of the things, looking back at your year, choosing what memories to keep and what to let go so you no longer have that within yourself. That's the very basis for all of these holidays, and it's very beautiful, and that's what we're here to do today.
I read in some article or saw in some video or TikTok or something of this wishing or goal setting ritual in which you sit with a small candle and you basically concentrate and meditate on whatever your goal may be or whatever your wish would be. Now, I'm not doing it quite the way it says, because it says to sit until a small candle burns out completely and visualize that goal, but I'm just doing the meditation part. So basically what you do is you sit like I am, meditate, and you visualize your goal. What is your goal? What steps does it take to get to this goal? What are you going to gain from getting this goal? What are you going to lose? What are you going to have to sacrifice? What are you going to have to do? How do we get there? Take every step. Take every path that it may take to get to this goal. Visualize it all in your mind. Sit and meditate on that and concentrate on it. And then once you're done, You go out, you get a piece of paper, and you write everything down. You write those steps. You start taking those steps to get to that goal, and you push yourself to reach that goal. This is basically a way of opening your mind up and giving you the beginning steps, the beginning process of gaining and fulfilling any goal you wish. Now, my normal New Year's ritual is to sit down, view the list that I made from the previous year, and make a new list of goals. Many call them resolutions, just drop that shit. But we make the new list of goals and write them down, and now this ritual will just be what I will do for the first main goal of that list. And it's a beautiful ritual and a beautiful tradition that I love adding to my old tradition, so to speak. But I have to give a little bit of warning to be careful how you do this and to what goals you do this. If you choose to do so, you may invite something in that you do not want, or place yourself on a path that you do not wish to go down. So it's the old adage of be careful what you wish for, you just might get it. This is very much one of those situations. You may invite something in that you don't quite want in your life. Always be careful when doing any sort of ritual, but especially something when you are quite literally putting yourself out to the universe, your energy out into the universe, and trying to gain something out of it. So just be careful. That being said, of course I'm going to do it. It's fun, but I'm very careful in what I am thinking about and what paths I'm thinking of going down. Obviously, you don't want, again, to invite something you don't want in. The point of this candle ritual is to focus your energy and focus your mind and give yourself a path of which you can go down and gain your goals. The point of it is to really help solidify the steps in your mind so that you can take those steps to gain your goal. The point of the list is a different thing. So the point of the list, and especially the point of writing it down, is also the same, is to solidify your goals, to give yourself those goals, and to reach them. So most people at the beginning of the new year always take New Year's resolutions, and 90% of the time these people do not complete those resolutions. The point of making these kind of lists is to gain your goals, to actually keep those resolutions. So throw the resolution idea out the window. We're setting clear, precise goals. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit. Let's just start with 5. I usually do much more than that, but let's start with 5 for anyone who's going to do this. We're going to think of 5 things we want to do throughout the year. And we're going to sit and we're going to write those things down. And the point of writing them down and not just typing them in a window or something is it is like an anchor in your mind. For some reason, writing something down will anchor in your subconscious and you will be able to hold on to that thought. It anchors it in your mind and you will subconsciously start to work towards those goals, whether you're actively doing so or not. And they will keep coming back into your mind because your brain knows that it's something you really want to do because you took the time to sit and really think about that goal. Again, the candle ritual adds to this. And then you write them and you put them in a place where you will see them every day, because this further solidifies that anchor in your mind. It's a reminder for your brain and for yourself of what you want to do throughout this year. You want to get in better shape. You want to buy a new home. You want to do this. You want to have more savings, whatever that is. So all in all, it is basically giving you a path to reach your goals. And in the end, it is something very powerful and profound that reinforces everything into your mind and allows you to take those steps to get towards your goals. And it is a beautiful thing, and it has worked phenomenally for me in the past. So, here's to another year. 2023, you made it out of 2022 safe. Congratulations, everyone. I'm proud of each and every one of you who's watching this. Here's to another year. A year filled with struggle and strife, but also glee and happiness. to finally doing what it is you want to do with your life. Even if it is only taking the smallest step toward your goals, that is a massive step and a massive success to any who want to do anything in their lives. So, for this year, that's going to do it for now. I will see you all in Valhalla. Ta-ta for now. But before I go, one last little nugget to chew on before I go, right? Don't settle for the sanity of inaction and stillness in life. Instead, embrace the insanity of change and adventure in your life.
Asleep when I'm awake, trying to be happy, but it's fake. Something is just wrong with me. I have insomnia dreams. Close my eyes to see the dark. Sounds all around me will start. Get up with thoughts I can't see. I have insomnia dreams.